Yeah, man. Get this thing going.
Get this thing going.
What was dude's name from Loyola?
Porter Moser.
Porter Moser. So that's the new coach, huh?
Yeah.
And anybody know anything about him?
Nigga, he done took Loyola Chicago to the motherfucking Final Four and the Elite Eight.
Hey, whoa. Calm down over there, buddy.
What do you mean?
Yo, we are live. No laces. What's up? Over here with Sean and Marcus, my guys. What up, guys? What up?
What up?
What's going on, fellas?
No, running a little late, it's my fault. I had to do a little workout. I missed it yesterday, so I had to make it up today. So, we here now. Mr. B in the chat said Boomer, and I say Sooner. What's up,
all the
man?
time. All the time.
Yeah, man. We got a couple things to discuss today. We got Henderson position change, Kennedy Brooks return. So we can find out what's up with him and all that. But what's been going on this past week, man? Since y'all been gone, y'all do anything exciting or anything?
Whole bunch of nothing, really, man.
Whole bunch of nothing, huh?
No, just work. Just work, man.
Just work, right?
Try to get out and do a little fishing. Try to go get on the boat. Only to find out my batteries were dead. Completely dead. Can't be charged. So I got to go replace the batteries on the boat. Bummer.
That sucks.
That sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah, and you know what? It's funny because as soon as I bought my boat, a guy walked in and he said, "Well, you know what boat stands for, don't you?" I said, "No, what you mean?" He said, "Bust out another 1,000." And that's all. That's all I've been doing is spending money on this sucker since I got it.
That boy hit you with the facts, son.
Man. And I ain't had $1,000 bill yet, thankfully.
Keep doing that routine maintenance, that little bitty maintenance on it, so it won't turn into that big.
Yeah, man.
You know how a little problem turned into a big problem.
Yeah.
There we go. What's up, Sean Stapleton in the chat? Said, what's up? What's going down?
Sean's back.
He's back. They found him.
Mr. B said, horns down, ass up. Michael Wayne, Boomer Sona, right back at you. Nah, that is a new one, but never heard that one, Mr. B. But hey, that's what's up. All right, let's get into it. So, what y'all been hearing about Mikey's position change? What they been saying out there?
Really, man, it sounds like from looking over the article, it sounds like they're just trying to get him more active in the system. They know he's capable of making some exciting plays, and they just trying to get him more acclimated and get him more reps. Sounds like they may be looking to utilize him a little more in the offense this year. To quote Coach, he's doing a nice job. We're trying to push him to make that jump from being a guy that's a role player, that was being a role player for us to doing an outstanding job this year. So
let's go.
Yeah, I like the sounds of that.
No, Mikey Henderson, man.
Yeah.
Mikey for president.
Add more depth to the running back room.
Yeah, that's definitely more depth. But I mean, what the thing that I get out of it is, he's an athlete, and you got to get him on the field somewhere, and he's probably not going to play much at the H-back because you do have Hall over there, and he does all the dirty work, and you really don't have any room to remove him off the field. You know what I mean? So let's get Mikey some touches maybe at the running back position. And then that allows you to go with, like, so somebody mentioned in the last show that to go back to that two back set. So,
that'd be nice. That'd be nice if they go back to that 2-back set, yo.
Yeah. Mikey Kennedy, Mikey Eric Gray.
Yeah, that's a hell of a combination. And also, if they were to go back to that set, that allows, well, not allows, but as far as the depth of the running back room, if somebody does go down, you got an extra back. You know what I'm saying? If we're in that
Yes,
2-back system.
with him at running back, and then you get Eric Gray transferring in, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like 2 backs. It ain't like 2 freshman backs or a freshman and sophomore, but you know what I'm saying? That's still 2 backs because we missed out on 2 the last couple years in recruiting. So the 2 bodies, and they good. It ain't something like you gotta wait and hopefully they pan out. They.
And who was the
They
2?
top.
Who was the 2 running backs we missed out on?
Jace McKellar.
Oh, hey, check it out. It don't matter what they name is. They not going to OU. Nah, come on,
Sean,
man. Disappointment.
Sean, man, we just giving you trouble, man. We just trolling it with you a little bit, man. We know you ain't got to report to us, brother.
Oh no, you good. You good, man. His family. He said he ran into Hazelwood, Kelly, and Rattler up there. That's what's up.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Sold out in the softball game.
Yeah. I bet, man. The way they playing, shoot, you ain't gonna be able to get in there.
Hey, Sean, what they looking like now? What's their record at the softball team? What they doing? You know anything about them right now, Marcus?
They should be still number 1.
Because last time y'all talked about it, they was going crazy.
Yeah, they was on a hell of a streak at that time. Hitting balls all over the place.
You still got 4 of the top 10 home run hitters in the nation.
That's what's good.
4 of the top 10.
Sounds like another natty. Oh, Sean said he thinks they're 28-0. Wow.
No.
Wow. Just hope they don't pull a Gonzaga on us.
Nah, it's a series.
Yeah, but still, don't go 28-0 and then get losing the ship.
Nah, they ain't finna lose 2. They ain't lost 2 in a row yet.
Right.
Or lose 2 out of 3.
That boy Michael said Ethan Downs is a beast, big boy. Who is Kobe McKenzie coming in next year? He said he's 6'3", 230 in the 10th grade and he fast.
Yeah, middle linebacker.
Middle linebacker. What is he? He said he's
sophomore?
A sophomore?
His senior year. That's what he was when he was a sophomore. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm confused. One day closer to the spring game. Boomer. Sooner. The truth.
Yes,
What's
indeed.
up?
Yes, indeed.
See a picture of Kobe McKenzie. You thinking he in college or NFL?
Where he go? Where'd you say? Which high school?
He in West Texas. I want to say somewhere in Lubbock.
Okay. Man. Yeah, let's get him in there. Come on
Sean,
down.
Sean's asking what we think about the new basketball coach. Man, we were just talking about that. I was asking if anybody knew anything about him. I hadn't heard any. I don't really know much about the guy.
Right. You said, he been to a couple. He took his team to tournament, right? Every year. What do you say? He made a couple.
He made I think Elite 8 and maybe a Final 4 with Loyola Chicago, Sister Jean. Them.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay.
Okay.
He's Sister Jean coach.
Yeah, they went on a run. Yeah, 1 year.
So you know what I'm
saying? They knocked somebody off this year, didn't they?
Mm.
Yeah, they went to the I think either the Sweet 16 or the Elite 8. I think it was the Sweet 16.
Hey, Sean say looking like K9 as a junior, fresh out of high school. Like, yeah, Kenneth Murray was a beast his junior year.
Sean say he made Final 4.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
What else?
Let's see if he can get those boys there with the
OU logo. See what he can do.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, man. You put that Jordan logo on, man. You elevate your game 10 points.
Say rise your game.
Yeah, your overall just went up, man.
Like, do y'all realize the last, I want to say 6 coaches at OU basketball that all made at least the Elite 8, and Jeff Capel the only one that didn't make it to the Final 4?
Really?
Man, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Think about it. Kelvin Sampson.
Yeah.
Lon Kruger. Billy Tubbs. Like all they they all done had a couple great teams or like really, really good teams.
So hey, I guess you got a point there, baby. Well, hopefully this will make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to see the basketball squad, come back tough. Put some people, but I had a couple transfers and everything though, right?
Yeah. I know they had 2 go to the league. I don't know if anybody transferred.
Man, it would have been nice to land Trey Alexander. I know they tried to get him in, but he went on down there to Auburn, man, which big ups to him. But that'd have been nice to see him stay at home. But I'm sure he ready to get away from home, I'm sure.
I mean, hey, Auburn is can't go wrong with Auburn, man, right now.
Not at all. Not at all. Great pick. I'm nothing against the pick. Just as a hometown guy, you'd like to see the hometown win some of those recruits. But it is what it is. Congratulations to the kiddo.
Yeah, point guard?
I think he plays the point, but I think he's more of a 2. If I'm not mistaken. I really don't know. I can't answer that honestly, but I think he does play the point.
Man. Because he was killing somebody they showed highlights of, and he was killing.
Yeah, man. Kids got some game.
I think it was old buddy who bought the OU. Ooh, it was bad.
So you're losing Brady Manick. Okay.
Oh, Brady's out of there?
Guess so, man. That's what Sean said. Sean speaking straight facts.
Yeah. I know Davion Harmon, he put his name in the draft, but not going to sign with an agent. And then Austin Reeves put his name in the draft too.
Yeah, Austin Reeves, he went on the agent up, didn't he?
I don't know for sure. Probably.
That is true, Sean. So we need more ball handlers like Baylor had this season, bigger and better. But yeah, man. So let's flip over to Kennedy, man. Big Kennedy coming back. What did we see? I saw an article. He said something. Got an article by SI.com by Ryan Chapman. And Brooks was talking about his return. He said about why he chose to opt out. He said, we chose to just, we thought it was best to sit out for my health because we didn't really know anything about COVID. That's what Brooks said. All the uncertainties, we felt that it was best for me to just sit out and be safe. And he said, while away from the team, Brooks said he approached the year off like an NFL offseason, continuing to work out. He stayed prepared for his return to the field. He said, I trained every day. I watched film. I watched every game, went back and stayed on top of everything, worked on everything I needed to work on. He said, I took this as a business decision and just did the best I can to come back and be prepared. Brooks is a twice 1,000-yard rusher, and he returns to the OU running back room that is almost foreign because there's a lot of new faces. We got Seth McGowan, Eric Gray, and Mikey Henderson coming in. So he said, I think it was a good adjustment, man. We've got so many talented guys. We just reloaded, honestly. I mean, so many great backs. We got Eric from Tennessee, and he's a dog. And then we got Mikey coming in. That's from the H-back room. Man, he's doing good. I mean, he just reloaded. No, we just reloaded, and we got so many weapons. It's just making all of us better. Just compete and just getting better every day. So Brooks sound like he's trying to get back acclimated. You know what I mean? So
it's good to hear that he kept himself busy while he was away from the team and stayed focused on improving his game.
Right.
Because a lot of people could have took that time off and said, I'm gonna do me. You know what I mean? But he was serious. Like he said, he made a business decision and he treated it as such. So hopefully, what that tells me is he's gonna be ready to play ball. That's for sure. You know what I mean? I don't think you're going to have to worry about him missing the beat. He's going to pick up right where he left off.
Nah.
And I know you're not going to want to hear this, Antonio, but Darko's numbers will be surpassed by Kennedy this season.
Yo, Yo. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair. DeMarco Murray had injuries. You know what I'm saying? They was hating on him, had him splitting time with Chris Brown. Nah. Nah, it's cool though. Brooks is good. If he break it, that's good, man. Sean in the chat said he think Brooks would have went pro if he would have played last year. Probably right.
Yeah, probably right with that one.
Yeah.
I don't think there's no probably to it. You're absolutely right.
For sure.
Because man, he gonna average 5-6 yards a carry.
Yeah, that's all he does is move the ball, man. He's gonna move the sticks. It would have been nice to get that combination of him and Ramondre though last season, especially when Ramondre was out early on.
Man, that would have
been good. We'd have had Kennedy. Yeah.
Well, at least another year.
Yeah, that would. I think that would have held us down at the beginning of the season, most definitely. But this might be him coming back, losing Ramondre. He might be at that added piece to where it won't be a drop off.
Coming back.
Michael Wayne in the chat has a good question, man. He's saying, hey, do y'all think McCutcheon's ACL injury is going to hold up this season? I know it was a high school injury, but once that tears, it doesn't take much to do it again. I've never torn an ACL, but from everything I've heard from that injury, when you tear one, it's almost, from what I've heard again, it's almost stronger than it will ever be or has ever been.
Well, especially especially if you get a good surgeon. Yeah, that's the most important thing because some surgeons do a better job than others, obviously. So if he had a good surgeon, he should be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like most people don't have to worry about it after they tear it. I mean, we talking 20-something years ago when Frank Gore tore both of his. He's still playing in the NFL, man. So
well, it even go back around that same time. You remember the injury McGahee had?
Ooh, yes. How can I forget?
Yeah.
And then that was 2 years ago. He played his senior year with it. I mean, he came back his senior year and played, and now he in college.
I would say, if anything, of course, we don't want to wish nothing upon the kid, but if anything, you would have to be more worried about the opposite leg.
Yeah,
true.
That is true.
Now that can be affected. And Mr. B in the chat said it would have been like Gerald Moore and James Allen. I'm thinking you talking about the running back duo. Yes, that was my favorite. It's my favorite duo, but it's not the best duo. The best duo to me probably is Joe Mixon and Samaje. But Gerald Moore and James Allen was my favorite duo.
You know what though? Like Joe and Samaje, like it was like when Joe Mixon was suspended, Samaje was balling. But when Joe came back, it was like Samaje was always nicked up and was never full go.
It didn't seem like we got the full throttle of that combination.
Yeah, I heard you on that.
Like you never got the full Samaje with the full Joe.
I guess I'm more or less talking about just talent wise. You know what I mean? Because I feel you, they didn't get to like have a complete seasons together, you know,
right?
Like Gerald Moore and James, I think they had a couple seasons together, so it made it more special. But if y'all want to continue, just finish off this little last thing that Kennedy said.
Go ahead.
Last year, Brooks said it was hard at times watching the team because he just wanted to be back on the field, but he was rooting for his teammates, especially his fellow running backs. He said, let me see. For me, it was just more of I wanted them to do great, Brooks said. I want all for my boys, all my teammates to be successful, and that's what I was hoping for them to do, and that's what they did. It was more for me being anxious about being back out there, just like, man, I want to play. I want to go out there and just play right now. That was more that was more of what was hard for me, just being able to sit back and just watch. Refreshed after a year without football, Brooks is ready to hit the field and continue to put up huge numbers for the Sooners. I really love the game. I really love playing for OU, he said. I just wanted to play with my boys one more time, just be able to come back and see what I can do. And that's go hard. Nah, he didn't say that last part, but yeah.
Kennedy, but you gotta like that though, because he could have went to the league.
Yes, sir. He could have.
Yeah.
Even after opting out, he could have just put his name in the draft, and he probably would have got drafted. Probably would get drafted. I mean, but
No,
for
it's
him, you
no
can say that and still come back. He really seemed like he really wanted.
right.
Oh, Michael Wayne said positive energy. Positive energy. My bad. Nah, it's all good. Nah,
It's all good.
we just,
It's
you
all
know,
good.
we gotta ponder, we gotta wonder what's gonna happen with
It
the.
was a legit question. It was
Yeah,
a legit
legit.
question.
But yeah, we're gonna
And
cross
it's,
our
I mean,
fingers and knock
good
on wood and hope
concern.
everything good. You know what I mean? But go ahead. What you about to say something, Sean?
No, I was just saying that was a legit question and concern. You know what I mean? Something you always want to worry about is those ACLs, man.
Yeah,
Especially
and it
on
usually
athletic guys.
and they say it usually take like 2 to 3 years to get fully back and fully trusted on that knee. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
because like the first year you still kind of not trusting it, making sure like it ain't, and making sure because it's still, they say it still don't feel right. I've never torn it or had the surgery either, but that's what I've known a couple people who's had it, and they always say like that first year and a half you still don't feel easy on it.
All right. Michael said my favorite was Rodney Anderson. That dude ran like he had a pit bull about to bite his ass. I know he was hurt a lot, but man, he ran harder than anyone I've seen. Less juking and running through people. Rodney Anderson is one of the most underrated, though.
Man,
because he got hurt so much.
I'm gonna go out on a limb, man, and a lot of people ain't gonna like this, and I know it's gonna sound crazy.
There you go.
But he could have very easily been one of the best backs to ever come through Norman. He had everything you want to add. You would ask from a running back. He just couldn't stay healthy.
Bro, let me tell you, like I ain't looking at nothing. The brother broke his neck, broke his leg, and tore his ACL, bro.
Yep.
And still got drafted after his junior year. Like, come on, man.
Nah, hey, for real. For real.
Come on, man. Like, yeah. You ain't saying that, like that's a good. That's not nothing. Seem like that's
I mean that's what I'm saying. I wasn't trying to throw a slight at any former running back or nothing like. But that kid really he got it.
Like, bro.
And then he goes to Cincinnati and tears up the other leg, didn't he?
Yep.
Oh, hey, I got my bad. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
No, you good. You good.
No, I was just gonna say before I forgot. I did get a little something from the I know somebody who went to the 2009 national championship game. Was that OU versus Florida? Right? That's their game, right?
Yeah.
T-Bone then.
Yeah.
Yep.
So one thing we got is this. I don't know if y'all can see that. That is an autographed Leroy Selman picture.
Sweet.
We got that, and we got the legend Adrian Peterson autograph photo. I'm gonna frame those and do something with those. You know what I mean?
Well, make sure you let me know where you put them when I come over.
Nah, but I was thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe we can try to think of a way to have some kind of giveaway, man. I mean, as much as I would want to keep these for myself, if we can think of something one day, man, I'd probably, shoot those out to somebody, man. We think of some kind of contest or something like that. But yeah, so we got those on deck, just letting y'all know. Just something, because I want to start doing stuff like that eventually. Just giving stuff out, man. And appreciate y'all for listening and being here, man. So we want to show our appreciation back. So that's all. But continue. What was we talking about?
Man, Sean is saying in the chat that I think if Rodney hadn't got hurt against Georgia, we would have one. And that is absolutely right, in my opinion.
Man, I'm telling you.
If he don't go down, man, that's a completely different team. That was a good team. Of course, obviously, we know the defense wasn't no good.
They was doing the thing on Georgia until the first half. And that second half, man.
Until the squid kick.
Yes, it just went downhill.
Lincoln Riley's only play call I complained about is that right there. What? Why squid kick?
Bruh.
Bruh, you giving them the ball on the 30 when you could just have them start from the 25. I know it's 10 yards, but it's still 10 yards.
Right. All good, the truth. Hey, Sean, that's what's up. What you said 100. That's love in the chat. Yeah, man. Anything else happened this week with the boys, man? Anything else we heard? It was something I know we kind of touched on. Was that Stripling switching position? We kind of touched on that last year, right?
Last week, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to the rush in from that defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
Well, rush linebacker, I should say, instead of rush in. So he'll be with Nick Benito.
Do he got that? Is he that type of player?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he out there rocking that 33.
Okay, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that, you know.
He got it
Should
out
have
there
picked 44. Should have picked 44.
Hey, listen, we all familiar with 33 and 44, so yeah. Between us. But Sean said he's still trying to recover from that squib, man. But Mr. Beasley, man. Effing squib. Nah, Stripling does seem like he got a motor. I will say that. That is correct, Sean.
And you know, he's gonna come off that edge 100.
That's what I was gonna say. If nothing else, you know you're not missing the beat as far as a pass rush. If Benito comes off and you put Stripling right there, you know he's going 100.
That's what I know. I just couldn't remember how quick he was. I know he got a motor on. I'm trying to think of a play in my head. But
well, you know, like I do though, bro. It's the speed ain't everything when it comes down to the game because football speed is football speed. You can go out there and run a 40 at a 4.2, but taking angles and just playing the game is a different.
That's what I mean. I hear you. That's what I mean. I'm talking about like suddenness, like you know what I'm saying, quickness in the trenches. You know what I mean, like moves and all that type of stuff.
No, we got a good first step.
That's that type of stuff. That's what I want to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that first step is mean.
What up, Jonathan?
The reasons why.
Whoa, Mr. B, that's a big statement. I would love to see it. If we could get that out of the defense. By the way, he said the defense has a chance to be better than the offense this year.
Yo, if that happens, we are winning.
Cincinnati.
Now we saying
all
that.
day long.
Oh, they have a damn good. Hey, unless that means the offense is terrible.
Right.
Which I doubt coming from Lincoln.
It's kind of hard to with everything you got coming back. You
That's
have
what I mean.
a little bit of Dark and I were talking about this a couple of days ago. We were asked last week what would be the biggest concern on the offense, on the team, what position group, and I said offensive line because of the lack of experience as a unit. But Dark brought up a good point. It would probably most likely be the running backs because what experience do you really have there outside of Kennedy?
Gray, but not in this offense.
Not in exactly.
I hear you there. McGowan.
And
what he had
Henderson. And now Henderson.
Did he have over 20 carries?
Who? McGowan?
McGowan, Henderson, and Major.
No. I know Henderson didn't for sure. McGowan, maybe. And but they were like in the offense though, like practicing. Yeah. They know what's going on.
Yeah, they know what's going on for sure. But as far as like on the field experience,
yes,
yeah,
not a lot of experience from this backfield on the field, except for Kennedy. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I got it. Marcus Major, but don't seem like
hope he flip. Yeah, switch.
It's gonna get real interesting, man, when with the conversion of Henderson over there to the running back room. Because now you got 3 young guys, you know what I mean, all fighting for the same spot. So it's gonna get tough. But what that tells me is we'll probably, naturally you're gonna lose one of them, but we ought to be going after 2. I think, didn't you say we're looking to bring in 2 this year, Dark?
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh man,
who's the top on the list in that
it's a
category?
play. No, what's the dude from Colorado? Sawchuck.
Yeah,
And see that
Gavin.
we still on the radar for him.
Yep, still
Man,
number
that
one for
boy,
him.
he looked nice. And there was another one that was nice.
You see Javante Barnes?
That don't sound familiar to me.
He from Vegas. It
There was
was
another one that we talked about on that video that they was targeting, and I can't remember. But he was good.
I think Jordan James, he verbally committed to Georgia. He was one of them that we talked about.
Yeah, I don't know him.
He was out of Tennessee.
Not just he's no longer relevant. Nah.
But yeah, Raleek Brown, he already verbally committed to OU though. But he like slash wide receiver slash running back. He gonna be all over.
Okay. All right, we got some activity. We talking about this is Hicks Jr.'s year. We need to see him. So Sean said, Williams said, I agree. If Hicks is healthy, he will do what Thomas did last year. And Sean said, Thomas was huge for us last year. Hope he gets better this year. This is definitely his money year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Isaiah, boy, he went hard last year, didn't
he? Led the team in sacks.
I mean, this year is to confirm it. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't so to prove that it wasn't just a one hit wonder.
Right. Do you what you been hearing about? You heard anything about Marcus Hicks? What are you looking?
No, haven't heard too much about Marcus Hicks,
Me
but
neither.
just the fact that he healthy.
That's what's up.
It's the main. And then that spring game coming up, so we'll get to see. And then it's hard for the linemen to get a picture of the D lineman and the O lineman, what they looking like, because they really not going that much full contact. And that's the only way you really gonna see what they doing or what they really about is when they go full go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that you could say that. You skill position guys crack me up. You talk about you can't tell what's going on with the big. See, you
I'm talking about the casuals. He's skill position.
Yeah, you skill position guys.
So you want to talk about the trenches, man?
Man, it's a whole different ball game when you put on them pads.
Definitely, but I mean,
you can look like Randy Moss with short and t-shirts, but when you get them pads on,
no doubt,
things get to click clacking.
But the best of the linemen have better feet, plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Those guys that can move and shuffle those feet without getting all tangled and twisted up, whatnot. Go with that strength, brother.
I think we got a question for you, Marcus. He said, y'all think we're going to land Gabriel Dendy, number 1 DN? Apparently, he's favored for OU. And both his parents went to OU, but her A&M is closing.
Yeah, I hope.
That's what Sean said in the chat. He's like, oh.
And, they said that OU kind of backed off Burr. I forgot what his last name is, but he ended up committing to Georgia. So that's what people were saying was that they were focusing in on him. And so yeah, I hope that's the main guy that they going after. That's their main target, I think.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. Big HUD, he said running back number 23 is really slept on. Who was that?
Running back?
Is that
said number 23?
McGowan was 1, wasn't he?
Yeah, I guess 23 is slept on, and I don't know what we're talking about. Now Major's 24.
Yeah.
Watch out. Oh, my bad. The Truth said, watch out for Grimes too. Hearing he has potential to make this a breakout year.
Oh, Grimes is a beast. Like 6'4", 260. He wearing 14. Yeah. At a Tennessee.
Tennessee. Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, if we can have a top 3 defense though, man, I think for sure this is a guaranteed championship coming. I don't think anybody can debate that with if you can get that same offensive output that you've been getting the last few seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that's unexpected. You know what I mean? Or to be unexpected or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my words tangled, but we on the same page.
Man, they have a top 10 defense, or I say a top 20 defense, and play consistent, it's natty time, baby.
Yeah, I said
If
top
they
three.
can play consistent, the whole team play consistent.
It's consistent ball, man. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we got some window right here. It's like a 2-year window that we might can squeeze in there.
Yep.
It might even be bigger
the
than that.
sweet spot.
I'm cutting it because it's probably bigger than that because Caleb wins depend on how he pick it up when he come in and stuff like that, depending on how we keep recruiting. But we are really it's starting to look like
It's the right.
we're
You
about
starting to build that.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you off, but you were absolutely right though. You could tell that the recruits are starting to come in on a consistent basis, and you building the core, you building the nucleus. And as long as you keep adding on to that year in, year out, it's gonna come eventually. But I understand what you're saying when you say this is a sweet spot though, too. Because you still got Clemson, matter of fact, they quarterback tore ACL, didn't he?
No.
I think I saw something on that.
I don't know. I didn't heard nothing.
If I'm not mistaken, they had a
BJ?
Somebody had a quarterback. It was either Clemson. It was one of the Power Five. I think it was Clemson. The quarterback tore ACL, but so that means they'll really be going to a dang near a walk. I mean, not a walk on, but a true freshman probably because I think that kid was a sophomore, wasn't he? Or isn't he? I shouldn't say wasn't he.
Right. He'll be I think he'll be
no. He gets his year back though, so he's the same classification. So I think he'll be a freshman.
But it's one of them. I don't know how it could go, but this is one of their best chances because everybody breaking in a new quarterback. But you don't want it to be where the window is open and then it gets shut real hard in your face.
Hey, Bryce, who that? Bryce Young?
Yeah, Bryce Young is at Alabama.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna take him long at all to get acclimated. And hold on, I think we got some. Sean said it's the most depth defense has had in at least 6 years, probably longer. Jonathan said, hey, definitely. Jonathan said, do you think we see the new blood at safety spot, or do you think Grinch plays who he trusts? I think it's a combination of both until somebody step up and take the spot out, right? And then he's still gonna rotate a little bit, but that's what I gather from what I've seen from him. Anyway, what y'all think?
I read a couple deals on Football Brainiacs about Jordan Mukes, about how he been playing in the spring practice, and Pat Fields and Turner Yell haven't been practicing. So I think he's been taking a lot of reps and he's been balling. He had the most picks, I think, the first week. So
that's probably the best thing that can happen for them.
Yeah.
As far as Pat Fields and Turner Hill not being there, so now all the new dudes get to get all the reps. So that's a good thing for them,
Yeah. And they've been in the system 3 and 4, maybe 5 years, Pat Fields. Mm-hmm. So they really don't need it. So because what they steady at it. You know what they got, you know what they're gonna do. So it's like you say, it's actually good for the young guys so they can get all them reps. So they can prove themselves, earn their trust.
Hey, Grinch told them, God, sit this one out, man. Y'all just chill out. Let these young boys get these reps. Now, are they serious injury or are they just nursing some stuff?
Just nursing some stuff. I don't think nothing too serious.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, they know. They should know what's going on. They've been here long enough.
Yeah. 3rd year with Grinch.
Yeah, it is hard to throw in mutes, boy.
The Grinch. Hats off to him, man. He done a heck of a job with that defense, man.
They coming along beautifully.
Yeah. Come on, baby. Get it while he's still hurt, man. Get this 8.
That was big time hire right there, man. Big time hire.
Well, yeah, so if they do win, he better start looking. He better start looking now, because eventually, he already got offered something, right? So,
yeah,
offer's gonna be coming in for Grinch.
Oh man, I would hope Man, we got to do whatever it takes to keep him signed up. You know what I mean?
Hey,
The
keep signing until
turnaround
we win
is
one at least. Jeez.
at least.
Right.
We got to do what it takes to keep him signed up, man.
Till we at least get that first one. Because they recruiting is nice. Hey, on the field is even better. Yeah. What you want, man?
Right.
No,
whole
we got to a point to where we can almost argue that the defensive recruiting is getting better than the offense. They just ain't landed the absolute guys yet.
that I mean, that'd be like Jamar Kane is a beast out there on this recruiting trail. If he start like the guys he got coming in for visits, I mean, the Marvin Jones Jr. guy out of I think he out of Fort Lauderdale. He like a 4 or 5 star defensive end. Like he's one of the Clemson, Alabama, Ohio State guys that they usually get. So like those are the guys that we getting to come in for officials and stuff. So if we start landing them, like how we've been hoping and saying that just get them on campus and stuff, maybe then now it's starting to change. It's starting to change right now. Where we getting them type of dudes.
For real, for real. My boy Sean said he been hearing a lot about Brian Asamoah. And then he said he better pay Grinch about $2 million a year if they want to keep him. Yeah, and the truth said it'd be nice if we can keep him like Venables at Clemson. True.
Real. We should have still had Venables, but that's another story.
And he said he could have any job by now. Jonathan said, do you think Justin Harrington gets a real shot at corner or it's just a smoke screen?
I mean, I don't know what's going on with that. I just don't see it. I just don't see it for Justin at corner. And man, not really at nickel either. Because they saying Jeremiah Cordell is doing good and Billy Bowman doing good. So I
don't know what's up with that.
And you got Woody, and you got DJ.
Yeah, so, it's gonna be rough for him out there. He said, Mr. B said they can't repeat the mistake they made letting Venables go. I feel I don't know. That was a weird spot right there.
Yeah,
it was a weird spot. It wasn't going that great. Everybody was kind of blaming Venables for everything, and we all know it wasn't all him. But I don't know. That was a weird one.
It wasn't all sunshines and rainbows either.
Nah, it wasn't. And then they brought in Mike, and Venables was like, "Man, I'm not finna do that. I'm not the co-coordinator. Nah.
I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I take a lateral step, but I ain't taking a step back.
All right. Vico 100 said, "What's good, fellas? Did they let Nebraska out the game, or is Nebraska game still on?"
Nebraska game is still on.
It's still on.
Because that's the official visit game for Marvin Jones Jr., I
think. Okay. What that boy Big HUD say that secondary is deep. I hope they can keep them all. They basically set last year. They basically set last year's secondary class.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean they ran. Okay, I got you.
But like, man, they gonna be tough, man. Just see how they produce. Because we got an idea what the set 4 to 5 guys is gonna be. Maybe a set for nickel. But then it's gonna be interesting to see who switches in and who steps up.
Hey, hold on. My bad. What Sean said, it took a while for Venables to get Clemson going, though. Yeah, it looks great now. Got a lot of great D linemen that played near Clemson. Got to get them back to OU. But then the truth said it was it was that embarrassment to A&M in the Cotton Bowl that got Brent out of here. Hey, that was totally embarrassing. Remember Johnny Manziel's running around like a damn like
Oh.
Michael Vick out here, man. He looked like the coldest quarterback on earth. Oh, you man.
I mean, he did beat Alabama that year, didn't he?
He did, but geez.
Yeah.
He put up 55 or so. He had at least half 100.
Like, he went dumb on them, man. dumb.
That was the start of some bad games defensively.
Yeah. Well, said Graham was the only freshman that got real burn last year, and now he's there. And now there's another group, exclamation point. Yeah, Graham might be my favorite one. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's out of him and Washington, but I don't know. I kind of like Graham a little better. I love them all, though.
No, I agree with Sean. What he's saying now, talking about ever since Boise State, outside of Sugar Bowl win against Bama, D-line just ain't been the same. Man, the D-line ain't been the same in a long time, man. You've had a couple of good guys come through here that were real factors. You know what I mean? I don't want to discredit those guys at all, but you know what I'm saying? We hadn't had a consistent flow of it, it's not a secret, man. That's where the play has been. We hadn't been able to get a pass rush, and that's caused problems on the defense, put a lot of pressure on that secondary. That's why they look so bad, because they was getting picked apart all the time. They got all the time to work.
We ain't had a pass rush since Obama got first elected, man.
No, it'll be like one dude. One dude getting
one dude. Yes, you're right. We have
and you got your cornerbacks out there on the island. Wonder why they getting scorched. They run around with these guys that are probably more athletic, trying to keep up with them as is.
Well, it's got all the time in the world in the pocket, sitting there.
Yeah.
You got time to call their kids and their mama and say hello and make a hot dog.
And you remember when you had all 5'10" and under corners, and everybody else had 6'3" and over wide receivers?
Lob City.
Yeah, all the corners my height.
What is going on?
Nah, I'm saying, but hey, yes, but the D-line is finally getting to, man, I promise you, it's a beautiful thing. I love it when I can watch a team that I love and look at the D-line, and on third down, I just get to sit back and just smile and get ready for this pass rush like my Niners. But we ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah,
no, we don't need
D-line, man. I can't wait to see it next year, man.
Hope they draft Mac Jones.
I do too, honestly.
I hope he bump it up too.
Hey, no, he's not. I'm telling you. I watched the tape, man. I'm telling you. Hey, that boy raw, man. We sleeping on him.
Hey, man.
Sleeping on him, I'm telling you.
Mitch Trubisky.
Nah, hell no. Hell no. No, hey, I promise you though, I promise you. If I see this highlight tape and you watch it, and you watch this boy move in the pocket and throw and make decisions, if you really look at him, he don't miss. Like he does not miss.
Who played for Indiana now? Who played for the Colts? You used to play for
who? Carson?
He just signed up. Yeah.
Carson Wentz look cold. 6'5", 230.
This is decision making. What I'm trying to do.
Rocket for an arm. He was in the MVP race. And then they won the Super Bowl without him.
Hey, with Nick Foles.
That's unfortunate, boy, because he ain't been the same since.
Mr. B said Trey Lance to no. 49. I hear you, Mr. B, but nah. They need somebody that's ready now. Like, there's gonna have to be somebody that just won that championship, somebody coming out of here, man. I'm telling you. But y'all believe me, you watch. But it's gonna be him or Justin Fields. So, but whatever. This is not a Niners show. So we can go back. He said, Sean said Deshaun White looks like he just plays from behind. His reaction time is just too slow. Listen.
David Ugwebu.
What you say?
David Ugwebu.
David Ugwebu, man. Yeah.
That's
You
gonna
know,
be
there you go.
that's gonna be the starter right there.
There you go.
Sean is probably gonna be that backup.
Yeah.
And if like, hey, if he still keep reading too
Ooh.
slow, Shane Whitter might be right there. Then Daddy Stutzman.
What's Stutzman?
Yeah.
Anytime I wish Grinch held on to Perkins too. Yeah, man, that's my boy. Wish we would have had him. I'm waiting to see how Jerry Jones jacks up the 10th pick. Jonathan, yes, he would do it like he always does. Mr. B, Niners fan from way back. Hey, Mr. B, hey, tell me. Hey, we might start our own show, bro. We got Niners fan, I'm telling you. Sean, my boy Sean on here too. Sean, a Niners fan too.
Yes,
And
sir. Yes, sir.
Marcus is a Cowboy fan, so
Listen,
you know how it go.
as a Cowboy fan, Jerry Jones is going to draft the Player of the Year from the SWAC with the 10th pick. I don't know who it is, but that's who Jerry Jones is going to pick 10th. Player of the Year from the SWAC. What?
Hey man, he might have the numbers, man.
Man, hey, listen. All the people.
Oh, look at my Mars Jams hopping in, talk about love them 49. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
No.
Yeah, let's go.
No. We don't love
He said I'm in. Yeah, that's what's up, Mr. B.
Nah, man, we're gonna get Patrick Surtain.
Hey, you better
Surtain Jr.
Have you seen Joe Horn Jr.? I mean, Joe Horn's son?
Yes.
Well, hey. Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with him.
Hey, dude from what's it, Virginia Tech? What's his name?
Farley.
Man.
6'2", corner.
Champ. No, and he can move though.
He play wide receiver.
Bruh, this boy right here, man. He might be Jay the Ramsey type.
But he can't tackle. Nah, he can't tackle.
Nah, that's true.
To get his tackle game.
That's true.
He got hands.
Yeah. No, but I say his cover skills is nice, man.
Cover skills is on point. But that tackling, he make business decisions.
Yeah, he do make business. He might open up the league. Nah, yeah. It's Blake said Ravens all day.
You don't just open up in the league.
Oh, hey, look, we talking about the Niners. Look who done popped up. That boy Trey, man, what up? Garcia Tarver, man. He said Niners in here. That's what's up.
Yo.
Hey, look what y'all done did. Look what you done done.
No. Sean in our chat is really a Raiders fan.
No. Let's get it understood.
It is controversy.
Yeah, let's get it understood. I am a huge Bo Jackson fan. My all-time favorite athlete.
Listen,
so therefore, I naturally, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I understand that we are enemies, but hey, I love Bo Jackson, but I'm a huge Niners fan. So you can call it what it is.
Well, that's kind of how I was with Detroit. You know, I'm Barry Sanders fan, but Niners all day.
But it ain't a rivalry though.
Nah, ain't no rivalry there.
You get beat up.
You are conflicted.
Beat up on 49ers Raiders.
It is hard to be a Raiders fan and a Niners fan. That's a little, you know.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, people that got murdered over Raiders.
That's
like, but you know,
that's like gangbanging.
I kind of tried to model myself after Bo as a young kid. You know, I tried to play a little football, a little baseball. You know what I mean? So, and plus, what was the cartoon with Bo and Michael Jordan and Wayne Gretzky? And
it was All Stars.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, Weston Sloan? I see you out there. And then, see. Ruby in the chat. What's going on?
Ruby made it back.
Ruby.
Hey, she's talking about Stevenson
in the building.
Stevens to the Dolphins in the third round. I mean, she calling that Stevenson to the Dolphins, man.
I want to see
it. Hey, and it's Blake, man. Come on, man. What's up with you, man? Talking about Niners know what happened when y'all play the Ravens. All right, look. We don't, do we need to rehash the whole things? Nah, that's what's up. Y'all got us, man. Y'all Ravens is hard. That's what's up.
Big brother beat up on little brother.
Sorry. We'll be back.
Nah. No. Not on duty.
But nah, shoot, man.
Cardinals out the West.
But yeah, man. Anything else? Anything else when we get out of here, man?
No, I ain't got nothing, man.
Not me either.
Boom. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. We have to make a decision. Decision time, ladies and gentlemen. What are we doing for spring game?
Listen, man. Let's just call it from the crib. let's just get on the horn, watch the game, and do a live stream. Let's just do a live stream while the game's going on. Everybody hop on. Let's talk about it. We can talk about what's going on with these players. We can see what we're looking at, man. I think that'd be a better experience, honestly. You know what I mean, as much as I want to be there, and I know we're supposed to have drinks and all that, but we'll get there when the season starts. We'll get there. We'll still be here. You know what I'm saying? God willing. We'll make it happen. But let's get on here, and then we can really just talk about what's going on during the game and talk to the chat. And we can all get it in together. Mr. B said live stream. I feel you. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because if we was at the game,
was it Buffalo Wild Wings? It's Blake. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, it's coming soon, man. Yeah. We gonna get there, man. Sean say live stream. Yeah.
Yeah, man. No,
Ruby
honestly,
live
though,
stream. That's what's
up. It's a lot. It's a lot. We got a lot going on, though, which I'm sure a lot of y'all do too, man. But I'm just saying it was gonna be real difficult for us to make it happen, though. But I think it's the right move.
That's what's up, man. Sure. Like I said, we can do it like this, or like I said, we can meet up in my crib. We can boom,
yeah,
live
we'll
stream.
discuss it.
We'll discuss that. We discuss it on the back end, but but nah. Hey, supposed to say Weston said he got his ticket, section 7, row 58. That's what's up. He in the building, man. Represent, man, for everyone, all the Sooner fans, the No Laces crew. You know how we do. But that's about it, man. I guess we wrap it up. Y'all want to do a little quick post game, or y'all out?
Yeah, hit me.
Already. But yeah, I appreciate all of y'all, man, for hopping in today. Had a nice little show, man. We didn't really have much to talk about, but as usual, y'all make it great. Y'all comments and everything. We kind of just go off y'all. So keep coming back. We'll keep coming back. So with that, like and subscribe, do all that other stuff. You know what I mean? If you want to hit the
Share
cash
it,
app.
man.
Yeah,
Share it.
Share the video.
Road to 1,000.
Yeah. $ no laces OU if you're feeling like donating. But you can simply hit the like and subscribe, and we'll take that and share the video if you want, man. Like I said, everybody have a great week. Hopefully we have something to talk about to come back next time. So, and we'll be right. I mean, a little earlier than next Wednesday, but if not, we will definitely be here next Wednesday. Try to be on time, 7:30. Like I said, my bad. My workout ran over a little late, so we got on late. But we'll try to be on time next week. We'll holler at y'all.